Welcome back, story lovers. Today, we're diving into the legendary VRMMO, Kingdom of Crumbs, a world made entirely of enchanted food, governed by the ancient recipes of power. Our heroes are the teenage gamers, Rayan the Firecaster and Zayd the Code Warrior. They've just logged in for the championship quest of a lifetime, the last cookie trial. This quest is a myth, rumored to only appear for players with the purest intentions. As they materialize, it's not a battlefield, but a massive, glowing bakery arena. Sugar storms swirl around them, gingerbread golems stand guard, and molten chocolate rivers flow past shifting pastry platforms. A booming voice echoes, "Only those who understand true kindness may reach the final bite." Rayan and Zayd glance at each other, totally confused. They came ready for a fight, not a philosophy lesson, but before they can even process it, the floor cracks open, and they're plunged into the world's deepest zone, the Cookie Labyrinth. This is no ordinary maze. The walls are made of frosting, and licorice vines whip out like serpents. Marshmallow fog swallows every sound, and cupcake mines explode in a burst of sticky sweetness. It's a sensory overload designed to trap and disorient, but Rayan and Zayd are pros. Rayan ignites his flame aura, melting a path through the frosting walls, while Zayd, the Code Warrior, slashes open reality itself, rewriting the code of the traps to let them pass safely. They navigate caramel quicksand and battle corrupted pastry spirits. Pushing deeper and deeper for hours, their teamwork is flawless, a dance of fire and code. Finally, they burst into a glowing chamber. In the center stands the colossal oven titan, a multi-armed monstrosity of burning metal and rotating cookie tears. Its mouth spews fire and razor-sharp sugar shards as it roars. None shall claim the last cookie. Without a second thought, the boys charge. Rayan unleashes blazing fire spirals, a tornado of flames aimed at the Titan's core. Zayd hacks gravity, flipping the entire battlefield upside down to disorient their massive foe. They fight with everything they have, a spectacular display of skill and power, but the Oven Titan is relentless. Every time they land a hit, it regenerates the wow with glowing, magical dough. It seems invincible, just as their hope begins to fade. Zayd remembers a whisper from an old game forum, a secret mechanic almost no one knew about. The Titan only falls to cooperation. It's not about individual strength, it's about unity. Zayd shouts the plan to Rayan. He sinks his code blade with Rayan's flame core, and together, they channel their energy into one attack. A fiery data beam, a perfect fusion of magic and tech, shoots forward and strikes the Titan. The giant shatters into a million delicious crumbs. Where the Titan stood, a bridge of pure light now floats, leading to the sanctum of the final bite. They cross it and enter a serene chamber. In the middle, on a single glowing pedestal, is the quest item, a mystical cosmic cookie, half golden sugar, half shadowed chocolate. The system message appears. Only one may claim the cookie. Choose wisely. The tension is immediate. Whoever takes it wins the legendary S-rank reward, the Blessing of the Crumb King, a power that can rewrite stats, heal any wound, or summon an ancient food guardian. They both fought for this. They both deserve it. But the game says only one can win. Rayan, always the jokester, breaks the silence. "Bro, let's not turn this into World War Cookie." Zayd laughs, but the mood is heavy. Suddenly, their HUD timer starts flashing red. Choice required in 10 seconds. The sanctum pulses with energy. This is it, the moment of truth. What will they do? Fight? Argue? Just as the timer hits 0, a miracle happens. The cookie splits itself into one half slightly larger, one slightly smaller, and they levitate before the two friends. The choice is still there, but now it's different. Zayd steps forward, without a moment's hesitation. He reaches out and takes the smaller half. Rayan is stunned. "Why would you choose the small one?" he asks. "You deserve the big one just as much as I do." Zayd just smiles softly. "I didn't choose the small one," he replies. "I chose the one you didn't pick." His words echo through the chamber, and a mystical chime rings out, as if the game world itself recognizes the depth of his action. Golden runes flare to life all over the sanctum walls. A new system message appears, one no player has ever seen. True kindness detected, secret ending unlocked. And then, the impossible happens. The two cookie halves glow, expand, and reform into the whole, radiant cookies. Both players are granted the Blessing of the Crumb King. The gods were wrong. The legends were incomplete. It was never about one winner. The sanctum begins to shake, and a towering figure materializes before them, the Crumb King himself. A deity made of starlit dough and nebula frosting, he places a cosmic hand over both boys. His voice is ancient and wise. The world rewards strength, bravery, and intelligence, he says, but the universe itself only bows to kindness. He grants them eternal co-ownership of a new in-game territory, the Kindred Bakery, a magical fortress that produces rare buffs not just for them, but for every player in the realm. When Rayan and Zayd return to the main server, they are greeted by a global announcement that sends the entire player base into a frenzy. First ever dual blessing, Rayan plus Zayd. Players from all over the world gather around them, taking screenshots, trying to understand how they achieved the impossible. They didn't know that the secret wasn't a hidden mechanic or a glitch. It was kindness. Even after logging off, the boys felt changed. They realized that in any world, whether it's a game or reality, true power isn't about what you can take for yourself. It's about what you choose to give to others. The last cookie trial wasn't about a reward or a dessert. It was a test to reveal that true greatness doesn't come from taking the biggest bite, but from making sure everyone gets a chance to taste happiness, too. Thanks for watching, and if you love this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales of gaming, kindness, and epic adventures. See you in the next one.